thank you so much, Ida. Well, a recent case of Mpox overseas has healthcare professionals here in Houston on high alert. The infection has broad health implications if not contained properly. That's why Dr. Rocco Richards, one of Legacy Community Health's leading STI and infectious disease experts, is here this morning to talk more about the organization's role in combating this infection and its possible return to the U.S. So thank you so much, Dr. Richards, for being here. So explain to people what Mpox is. I know initially for the number of decades it was called monkeypox, the name changed, but what actually is it?
Yeah. So Mpox is the name of the disease that's caused by the monkeypox virus. I think we just tried to make things a little bit more streamlined when we did that. So Mpox is a disease, like I said, caused by this virus. Predominantly causes symptoms very similar to other viral infections: fever, achiness, swollen glands, just feeling unwell. But the very contagious part of this infection is a pustular or zit-like rash that can form on all parts of the body. This area is highly the contagious part of the infection. Without treatment, it could go away on its own for a couple weeks. However, there's certain patient populations or people populations, namely those who are highly immunosuppressed, that can have complications from this, and there are medicines available to treat this.
And normally we have seen cases of monkeypox in other countries, more predominant there as opposed to here. We do get cases every now and then, but things have changed exponentially, and we're seeing an uptick in cases. Is that why there's so much concern here in the U.S. now?
Yeah, so monkeypox has been around since the 70s, and especially in Western Africa, there's been cases there. It's basically been an epidemic since then. 2 years ago, it first reached our shores from, a traveler going to West Africa and bringing the infection here. But WHO, just a couple weeks ago, there was an uptake in monkeypox cases in Western Africa, and some cases were in Europe and in Thailand. So there is a global public health emergency alerts with the WHO. So as of right now, there's no cases affiliated with this strain that's in West Africa in the United States. But we're obviously on high alerts. 2 years ago, we did very well with this monkeypox outbreak we had, especially in the Houston area. When it was all over. Okay.
But I was going to say, but because we're an international community, there are people coming from all over the world. So just quickly, because we only have about 30 seconds, what are some of the symptoms that accompany monkeypox? You mentioned about the pustules, and what should people do to seek help if they do notice there's something wrong?
Yeah,
because this is contagious by touch too, I understand.
Absolutely. So I think you have to first realize your risks of getting this infection. If you have multiple sexual partners, since that's really the way to contact this infection, if you feel be at risk of having multiple skin-on-skin contacts with people, definitely come seek help. Legacy Community Health's a great clinic to come to. We're very well versed in this infection, what to do, but seeking a doctor if you're concerned for symptoms is definitely the first thing to do.
All right, and we'll definitely have a lot more information on our website, CW39.com, with a more digital dive. We can go in depth with Dr. Richards about this, and please be aware of this because this is a serious situation. We're CW39 Houston, No Wait Weather and Traffic.